Good evening. First here at 5, we're breaking down a new bill from New York Democrats, which is sure to cause some controversy with gun advocates. The bill is looking to ban the sale of a certain type of handgun in the state.
They say it's all about public safety, but some question if it's going too far, possibly. CBS 6's Emma Quinn is here now with more on the bill and the reactions so far. Hi, Emma.
Hi, Greg. Hi, Lara. Legislation that was passed in a Senate committee poses to ban the sale of pistol converters and convertible pistols. The legislation hones in on the firearm brand Glock because of the design is easily manipulated.
So they're basically saying to Glock, like, listen, you need to change your design of your gun or you're not going to be able to sell it in New York State.
The sponsor of the bill, Democratic Senator Zellner Myrie, says the danger involves the controversial Glock switches. Those are already illegal in New York and the U.S.
Nobody sells them. There is not a legal business in the United States that sells them. They would have to be black market or something somebody would learn to craft theirself.
However, Myrie says companies like Glock are not doing enough to address the design flaws, which let users turn the guns into machine guns. So he says the government must act and is putting companies on notice. CBS 6 asked Governor Hochul about the bill Wednesday.
I don't think it's okay that you should be able to take a gun and modify it so it becomes a military-style weapon to slaughter our residents.
According to a CBS News report, in 2021, there were over 92,000 gun licenses in the state. Lawyers I talked to say this bill could be decided by the courts eventually.
I would not be surprised if this gets passed into law, if Glock sues, and a host of other organizations, New York State Rifle Pistol Association, usually Scope, the various counties, a Scope will sign on to these types of things.
In April, the governor signed a law that refines how credit card companies track purchases at gun dealerships. She said this law gives law enforcement the opportunity to find out who may be stockpiling on ammunition and can be an indicator if there's a threat of sorts that could be happening. Greg, Lara, back to you.